We're back.
I'm sleeping here. Good morning.
Give me the brush. Where's the blow dryer?
Hi, can I get 2 chicken quesadillas?
Okay, I'm sorry. If you're
Where's the heat protectant
we're not gonna take this order.
spray?
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. That's either Wendy's down the street or maybe like something else. We're just not.
I just didn't feel like getting out of bed.
Talking to other restaurants around here.
Alright. I'm gonna chirp her on the way back. That's discrimination! I'm just tired. What do I order?
Thank you for choosing Whataburger. You may order one ready.
Can I just get 2 original Whataburgers?
Okay, what else for you?
That'll be it.
Alright, come on full floor, please. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good morning. Good. I slept really well last night.
Where's my chopstick?
About 40 miles an hour.
I was probably felt when you told me to go get the ring light, but the door was closed and you were stepping on my foot.
It's over here.
Oh, probably felt when you
Go in my coat pocket and see if you see my
When you were telling me
chopstick.
Go through the door.
Night terrors. Thank you, man. Thank you. I will. Ah. Oh, really? Can I get on there? No Epstein. I'm meeting up with Jake Cherry. Everybody follow his channels. I know he's from
This
Kentucky.
way.
I don't know if he's been involved with his cousins or what, but how you doing? How tall are you, man?
7 foot.
Oh, we need
7
clips.
foot?
Yes, sir.
That didn't look like 7.
7
That's like 6'11".
There's 2 clips up there.
What are you?
You're like double my size, like 5'10". Yeah.
Reach over.
6 foot on Tinder?
6'2" on Tinder.
My bum.
Get in bed together. We're gonna drive like super duper crazy, so cut him off. You know, to me, he said, "What's your name?" And he said, "Ben Horny." Like, did you get butterflies in your stomach when he said his name? Ben Horny.
Ben Horny?
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been horny for?
Like, there's no way his name was Ben Horny.
Where's the remote?
It sounded like a joke. That's funny as hell.
Dude, I swear it's just like me. We under the covers with it too, or what?
I think so, man. It's got to be.
We gotta go
Just keep your
forward.
pants on.
Ow!
Socks on.
Where's the
I
remote?
got socks on. You got socks on?
Hell yeah. We get under these covers, you never know what's gonna happen. If you flip this, I'm gonna be pissed.
No.
Today we go to the toilet on Koreans French.
Embarrassing.
Teacup Confessions.
Yo, boy family. Can I join you guys real quick?
Where's the other phone that I...
Oh, now we're good. All right. Meeting characters or writing attractions? Writing attractions.
Meeting characters.
Okay.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
What at Disneyland makes you feel like a kid again?
Everything, bro. Everything.
Oh, yes.
Which Disney villain do you think is the most misunderstood?
Good question.
Yo, honestly, because of the live action, Cruella. I think she's I think she's a little. I just think she has a lot of pain. You know what I mean?
Twitches or Twitches 2?
Passing that brush.
Run.
Smart guy or sister?
Both. I'm not choosing.
If you could swap skills with a sibling, who would it be and what skill?
Fashion. He's always fly. I'm gonna say my brother Xavier. He knows how to play the
Instrument, yeah. Xavier picks up instruments really fast.
Yeah, he's amazing.
What fictional Disney sibling/family do you think represents your sibling dynamic the best?
Well, Parent Trap. No.
The movie I'm going with is Up, Up, and Away because they all have superpowers and we we got superpowers too.
Let's go. What do people always get wrong about twins?
That we're exactly the same. Yes.
What is something your fans would be shocked to learn about you?
All of us?
Ooh, I like thrillers. I like.
Are they what triplets or something?
Oh,
Huh?
Are they triplets or something?
No, that's smart guy.
I noticed that.
Todd, what's the best piece of advice to your
Cause they all look the same. Are they
They're
siblings?
they're all grown. They're all siblings.
Like communication skills, like if you need to talk, tell it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's awesome. Love you, brother.
Okay, Abby, this is not working. You gotta push the button.
Have you ever been starstruck, and who was it?
You gotta push the button on the
I
thing.
cried when I met Halle Berry and Whitney Houston. Yeah, shout out.
Well, yo, thank you for being on this. I appreciate you. Bye, guys.
You know I don't want to watch them again. Oh yeah! Why are you doing that? Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Hello. I haven't been on here for a long time. Sarah, don't move your head like that. To the side. To the side. You guys like it when I do hair on here? Or does it not matter whatever I do? Well, where y'all from? See if this is part is dry, Kayari.
Huh?
See if this part's dry. You gonna start putting your hand up there at all, or Kayari?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at you. Back to reality. Nah, back to reality. I need
That's
to do
pop-
a second bite.
oh.
Maybe that first one wasn't as.
Yo, that's good. What the heck?
You know what? I'll take that back. It's all unhealthy, but I feel like I feel a little bit better eating this over pop.
No! I bet you it's the same.
It's probably, but
Jollibee.
I don't know. They whatever.
Have you ever
chicken
tried
is,
Jollibee?
This one here.
Because we don't have a Jollibee in Boston. We're
This
from
chicken
Boston.
had BBL.
Oh, you do?
It's got
Okay.
a lot of meat in it,
I
but
will
that
try to
chicken
do
itself
more
is not bad.
tutorials about hair, and I want to show y'all. So, huh?
I'm out to clean
Okay,
it
I
up.
rewashed her own hair and I'm using the what's this brush called?
Unbrushed.
The unbrush to help it detangle faster.
Come to Jollibee and get the spicy, yo. This is so good. Damn! You wanna try mine?
Nah, I got a leg right here. You got the spicy, look at that thing.
Ooh, you got a chicken.
I like how they put the in Jollibees. I like how they put the flag in to let you know it's spicy.
Mm. Hey, woman.
It's not like that. It's like the spice level is perfect.
It's not bad, but oh.
This is the best spicy I've ever had. Like, cause I always get spicy McChicken.
Oh, let me put the heat protectant spray in.
The chicken good, but ooh, if you like spicy, you'll probably like this. But I like the. I don't know if I can.
So it's better to do each section instead of the whole hair. Make sure you do the ends. Don't put a lot though. Try to run through it with your hands. Because you could definitely feel the difference now that there's the spray on it. It feels like a little like slippery.
It is random. And that is not a spaghetti.
Yeah, this is my least favorite. Like pasta, only like pizza, man. Okay, you try it first.
Okay, are we supposed to be doing dinner tonight?
Okay.
I should have tried it first. You
I don't buy spaghetti from nowhere, and when I go out to eat, I don't buy spaghetti from places. What about you, Kari?
Yeah.
I love that.
Like, there's no point.
You like it?
We make some pretty good spaghetti at home.
It has like a sweet, tangy smell to it.
Oh my goodness.
I lost the comb part to the dryer a few years ago. That would have helped out so that I can hold her hair while I am combing it out. Turn it up. Turn it up. Hi.
Oh, are we supposed to dip our chicken in there?
Probably.
That's not right first.
Some y'all forgot some. So,
You can try it right.
money. So, I'm going to really get some.
See, like, I wish I could trust your reaction, Roy.
You know what?
This is very nice.
And then I'll tell you what.
It do smell amazing, though. I ain't gonna care. Here you go.
Can y'all see what I'm doing? Or?
Here at Southside Family, we try to let the community be on. When we That's some good rice.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like kimchi rice. Right?
Right?
You know it does.
Well, it's good, but I don't think I can eat a lot of that. I don't like a lot of things. I'm trying to think of this aftertaste right now.
That one.
I'm sorry. Is it burning?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It tastes like kimchi.
Nah, this tastes like, I mean, it's not bad, but like the taste, like I have an idea of what I think it tastes like, but I don't think y'all would believe me. This tastes like if you wash some clothes and dry it without any like air fresheners or detergent. It just tastes like that, like just straight.
That is not. No.
Exactly, but for me, I know what
It
that
tastes like kimchi.
This tastes nothing like kimchi. Are you serious?
It really
This tastes nothing like kimchi.
Tastes like kimchi rice.
From
That's
where?
why I like it so much.
From where?
Just if you put kimchi in rice too, that's what it tastes like.
Kimchi.
I love it. Alright, so dessert is for last, but I'm so excited about this.
So this was the
The palabok, what does that mean?
I don't know.
You should
My
know.
grandmother ain't teach me all these words.
So these are obviously like Filipino style noodles. I don't know what they're called. And that's puwak buns in the middle.
don't-
You gotta try it. I feel like you'll know if this is like authentic or not.
I like
I
it a
wanted to
little
show
bit.
you.
I don't really like.
Egg.
I don't like eggs like this.
Well, I didn't
but,
notice that
all
I was
here
paying
we go.
attention
This is
until I was
the
gone.
entire thing right here. All right.
Yes.
That's not for me.
Baby,
That is not for me.
what does it taste like? Do you think I'll like it?
No,
No, Maddie, do you think I will like it?
I don't think you will.
Really?
I don't think you will. That's a very. It needs some hot sauce. That's what it needs.
Eat it with the hot chicken.
Gary, don't look at the TV.
No. You
Control yourself.
No, you're trying your best.
It's actually really good.
That tastes like a box of clay.
What's that?
Exactly. That was to my hand.
Wait, actually, this is pretty good. Before we dip the chicken in, we gotta try.
Oh! I forgot we had these. So this is the peach mango.
Oh, and this is the ube.
Alright. You want to try the peach mango first?
You can do it first, then. When you take a bite, you gotta show.
I'll take the whole thing out. This is what we got. This is the peach mango. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's dripped, Matt. Is it good? Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
That's good.
Really?
I caught it. I caught it again. I really like it. Oh, watch it. We gotta put it somewhere.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really. It's better than McDonald's.
This is more my speed. Hey, what you run back and find out a bite for? You know I'm gonna eat this.
I think I'm gonna love the ube. Matt kept saying ube.
Ubi.
Look at this one. It's purple. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't think it's gonna drip out with the mango, but.
Hey, that's probably how we should have ate it.
Yup!
Just for context, we parked on the side of a giant near some trees, and all we're doing is.
Just look over at the mirror.
That's what I want in a car.
That's a nice.
Oh my gosh.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Close your eyes.
I'm trying to think of what does that taste like?
Oh my goodness.
Close
It tastes
the
like.
eyes.
It tastes like the color. Like it just tastes perfect. I don't know how they plant. Yo, those are fighting words, yo. She's not pregnant, by the way. And I'm tired of y'all saying that in the comments because you see these just full of emotions. Y'all just ain't seen us in a while, alright?
Y'all hear the other content creators talking about y'all haven't seen us in a while? I can't do that because I'm still.
That's good.
I'm not an established
where we
YouTuber
went.
yet.
If there was a family function, I would definitely call ahead.
I gotta
and
stay
order for
consistent.
family. For me, for
I gotta
everything.
stay
It has to be like
high
this occasion, but
all my life.
I do think that they need something a little bit healthy on the menu, yo. It was like literally nothing green on there.
King, I need your
Nobody
help.
was even wearing green. They had no plants. There was nothing.
So,
King!
you think I was like joking? But can we legit just stop by? I just want to get like 2 more of the ube.
I need you to switch
We're
the
not gonna be
switch.
here in a while, man. I need to get it. Do you think I'm joking? I'm not.
Is it dry?
I'm really not. And not gonna take that.
How did I show you how to do
She
it?
really going back in
Oh, I
there to
thought you
get
were talking
another
about my
cake,
hair.
yo. You can't
I
make
am.
this up.
Yeah, my hair is dry. Like my hair, it's dry.
And I said, how does it show you how to do it? How did I show you how to
That
do
was
it?
pretty quick.
Thank you.
Just 2 cakes.
Just so I the one was like, "Hey, you're such a good."
Come on, baby. Yo, you need it. Y'all
Hey,
do
feel
look
my
like.
hair.
Why?
It's dry. That's what I mean by
I had to
it's
cut
dry.
the camera. She
Yeah, well, I
really
don't
said
want you to
for
go
her
like this
birthday, she
because
want
the
a
roots
bunch of
need still
ube pies
wet.
from Jollibee,
That's
yo.
important.
Yo,
I know. I'm not like talking about if my roots are wet. I'm
They
talking about like
make
it needs
ube
oil.
cakes where we're about to
It's
go.
not gonna
Oh,
be as good because the pie.
well, grab that oil right there.
Listen, for my birthday, literally a platter as a side.
Yeah, salad. That just sounds like a bunch of diabetes.
Listen, Jollibee, if you're watching, please, I will do anything in exchange for the
Yo, come on, Glory. Glory. Now you're being.
I'll be your mascot. I'll be your mascot. I'll work like 3 hours a day and exchange. You don't even gotta give me money. You just gotta give me the Uber pie.
Yo, you're a whole parent. You're a whole mom. You talking
I
about?
said 3 hours.
To the
You wanna
computer.
dress up as a mascot
This
for
way.
eBay? Like,
Don't
come on,
move.
yo.
Make sure.
We're parked right in front of Red Robin.
Red ribbon, yo. Red ribbon. Don't disrespect it.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. They didn't have everything we wanted, but we got Hollow again. This is the second time we're getting this, and I don't know if that woman watched our video, but when we was ordering that, she was like, "You're supposed to mix it, alright? You're supposed to mix it." I was like, I didn't even say nothing.
Yeah, and she was like, a lot of people don't know how you're supposed to eat it, but you're supposed to mix it.
Yeah, and Gloria was like, "Yeah, that's what they said last time." She's like, "Yeah, you're supposed to mix it." I was like, "Oh, you watched it."
But look, the cool thing about this, they actually have beans inside. We didn't see that in the last one, so all right.
So
Do you want to mix it?
All right.
I do it in front of the camera. All right, ready? Make sure you get the beans and everything.
All right, you eat first.
Yeah, pin that up. Back.
Oh wow! Oh,
Took you so long.
I don't know if I like the beans though.
It was really good. And honestly, the beans taste like just jelly to me.
Koreans do it too. They put like red beans and stuff, so it's not that bad.
That was pretty solid. Well, this was cool, man.
We traveled over an hour, guys.
I rate Jollibee is pretty good. I actually like it. I enjoy it.
Would you go there or Popeyes if they were right next to each other?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna pick Jollibee.
Wow! You are
Even though the seasoning is a little bit better, but I'm just used to that seasoning. But there, the chicken was like, they had something there. I couldn't stop eating it.
Yeah.
It ended up being good. It threw me off at first. And then,
No, it's not like
alright guys, so next time, friends, I have to play.
I don't know.
There's nothing like feeling your growth with 2 times points on select business purchases and access to over $3,500 in business and private value only. There's nothing like business cards.
our first time, technically second time, trying Korean deep fried chicken.
We learned about this Korean chicken this called BBQ chicken. It's the same, so they kind of rolling around, but they got a lot of style of chicken. We about to order some.
I see this type of chicken. Yeah. I usually want it. This one's good, but I've never seen it.
Alrighty.
Latte. Yeah, Shinchon Garden. BBQ chicken, baby. Wow, look how like
Okay.
is it cut?
Nope, this is not dry.
Go pick the food up.
So they have outdoor seating, but we're gonna eat in our car because it is hot today. Look, there's the.
That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna eat in our car because it's hot
Oh,
today.
you know,
Ooh, it is hot.
it is hot, and this chicken about to be hot. We gotta find a tree to sit underneath. There ain't no trees. Oh wait, right there actually in that corner. Oh my goodness, boy. Yeah, so go right in that corner where it says wrong way.
Yeah, that's the reason why I said the wrong way. Going park.
We're all right in this corner, baby. Yeah, it's fine. No one's gonna tow you.
Alright, so this is our first time trying Korean deep fried chicken. The first time we did it, the whole video turned out blurry, and we went to Bonchon. A lot of y'all saw like the shorts. So this is BBQ chicken. My cousin told me he saw the little video we did with Bonchon. He was like, "Have you tried BBQ chicken?" I said, "Nah." And then when we went online, it was all of these
that's
options
Korean?
on there. So we about to try them out.
And let me tell you, Bonchon is my #1, baby. I like it more than Jollibee. Like nothing can compare. So
Yo,
we'll
you
see.
ain't
We'll
loyal,
see.
yo. You ain't loyal to these brands, yo.
I just like their ube pies at Jollibee. That's it.
We went to from Jollibee,
This is so good.
and then we went to Bonchon. You're like,
Oh my god.
oh, we
No, I
did.
mean, I've done this.
And now you sitting here,
Whatever, bro.
and I think you about to switch up.
This first one,
What
if you
happened?
look, they give you a little like peekaboo, and I can already see it's the cheesy
Speak up.
one. Okay.
You ripped
Oh
loose
my
hair
goodness,
right
I've
now.
Here you
never
go.
seen wings like this. Do you see this?
All right, so I got the receipt right here. This is the cheeseling wings.
Oh my gosh. You take one and then I'll take it.
Oh, this is kind of powdery. This
So
is-
are we like
Oh, what? I've never seen a wing like this
putting
in my
like
whole entire
anything
life.
Alright, here we
else
go.
Can we
like
do it at the same time?
Yep.
Okay.
because it
Ready?
doesn't
Go.
to me it doesn't look right with like short little.
Oh my goodness! What?
That's a unique,
What?
that's a unique taste.
So are we like
What is
listen?
going on?
I'm lost for words.
So
listening.
how's it go?
Remember how I did your hair the first time when I did this half and then that and then this and then that?
Look at my mouth. Maddie, I think
Move.
I love this.
I don't understand.
Remember when I did your hair like
What?
this and you, like this and I braided it in some kind of way and then the next
I
row
can't
I did
explain
straight backs
it.
and then
Hold
the
on.
next row I did straight
Alright,
backs.
you know what the cheese
That
tastes
and you
like?
put the
Oh my
wooden
goodness.
beads in your hair.
The cheese
Yeah.
tastes
It's gonna
like
be similar
the
to that,
cheese
but the
that go
back's
in, like when you buy the macaroni and come with the cheese on the side and you got pour
So
the cheese
all
in the
this is going like
macaroni and
this?
mix it up and then put it in a microwave. It tastes like that cheese in
All
powder
of
form
this?
with like this nice.
You're messing up my part.
It's going like
taste
this.
inside.
Yes,
No.
I can't.
Now,
I
please
literally
turn
don't know
around.
how to explain this.
The chicken got nice meat.
I have to
it
braid it.
and
I have
nice
to part
and
your hair
Crispy.
halfway.
It's so crispy. But hold up, this powder is something. Like I'm telling you.
I'm not braiding
No, the
this
flavor
way.
is great.
This is great.
I'm just
I
parting
did
your
not
hair
expect
this
to like
way.
this. I will say.
Halfway.
Right. I feel like you didn't expect to like it either.
Just like if I was to do
This is
Oh
saying
my
a ponytail,
God.
It's
braided
cheeseling.
ponytail.
Like who
I
wants
have
to eat
to
a
part your hair
cheesy
halfway.
wing? But it's coated. Now it's very powdery though.
Yeah, it is.
So like, make sure you got something under you when you're eating this.
Wow, this is like 5 out of 5. I'm not even kidding. Like it's sweet and it's powdery. It's not too cheesy.
We starting out high.
This is high.
Out of 5,
Yes.
this is like a 4.5.
That's pretty high for you.
I just, it's just the powder part is just like.
I love it. It's like fun. Like I would say if you go here, you have to get this because you've never tried anything like it.
Oh yeah. All right, that was.
That was
Man,
wow.
We started off strong.
way a little too strong because that was.
All right, so we gotta put this somewhere.
Oh my gosh! I'm definitely eating that again later.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this one. Ooh yeah.
Wait, but that's got jalapenos.
Oh.
Did a good job washing your hair, by the way.
Open Gangnam Style. Ooh, are you excited? Is it gonna be spicy? Is it supposed to be spicy? I don't think so.
It said it got a little bit of heat in it.
Oh, really? Okay, well, we're saving the really hot ones for last. So this is a good
King!
I like the size of these.
I need you one more time, I think.
Okay. Flat here.
Oh, why were you
This
gonna use that?
This one's sticky. This one's sticky for sure.
The back,
Smells
this
good.
part that I'm about to tie up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need the jam, whatever it's called, that yellow ball, that yellow thing. I'm pretty sure it's in one of my drawers over here.
I'm waiting for the spice to kick in.
It's not that spicy. It's not spicy.
It's like sliced.
What do they do to their chicken?
They cook it. Is this one on the sweet and sour side?
Yeah. But it is so good. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's not just sweet and
Ow.
sour. Like, it has a little bit
What is this?
of tang to it, like a little spice. It's very, I like the sweet though. You know what? I'm not like as impressed as I was with the cheesy. So this gets like a 3.8 for me. No, because that was like, that set a high bar.
Actually, the chicken itself tastes good, but the flavoring is not as strong as I would like it to
Yeah.
be. So 3.5.
Oh, dang. How do you look at me when I said 3.8?
Because I had to really think about what you said. Yeah.
Where's the
We
oil?
need to wipes out.
I bring these with me everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Not
thank you.
sponsored, but love them.
What is a sponsored
I don't know.
water wipe look like? You need to wipe your cheeks, but it just won't work with toilet paper? Try these water wipes. Now that we mentioned water wipes, we're probably going to put that as an affiliate on the
We
joint.
definitely are.
2 down. All right, so our least favorite so far is the Gundam style. I actually was hoping that it was going to make me do the dance.
You want me to
when I
see
took
what
the
you
bite.
did to your hair?
I was, in my head, I was like, yo, I'm going to do the dance
Absolutely
outside
nothing.
the car if it tastes good.
Well, we still can.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Look at that. I mean, it doesn't look that different, but it looks darker.
It's not a straight
Does that have
line.
onions on it?
No.
Oh, that does have
Oh, it
real
does.
onions.
Shoot.
Wait, so we was tripping.
The other one
Was
was
that Gundam
Show
wing?
my live.
Oh, that was Ganjam.
My bad, BBQ.
So you might do the Gundam style.
Oh, it is a
dance
straight
with
line.
us.
Oh my
But
goodness.
it's kind of a
It
rainbow
smells
line.
much better.
But it
smells
looks good though, still.
got
Show my live.
garlic and onion balance to
See
it.
some-
Okay, I think you're gonna like it because the
Bend down.
garlic and the onion.
All right, here we go.
See?
I really wanted to do a Gundam style dance. I really wanted
Come
to
back.
like this.
I'm
Hey,
fixing
yo,
this.
what the- This
Listen,
nice.
it's not bad.
Wow, that cheesy really set the bar, man.
Good.
I mean, we got
Go that way.
to try.
2.
All right, so we got.
And then we have like other food too.
That's
definitely gotta need the soy garlic.
And
Okay,
go
yeah,
pack
we're-
one.
I'm avoiding this spicy chicken. Oh!
I know.
I know that it's gonna ruin all the rest of the food afterwards.
Oh damn, they got so many sides. They're all pickle radishes. Look.
Why do y'all eat pickle radish? with
I
that
wonder. I
chicken?
feel like maybe it just like helps balance out the spicy. Like no joke.
Yeah, please.
So
don't
now I'm
spill
just gonna
pickle
add
radish
this
in the
shining
car.
gem
Okay.
to her hair so it can
It
be
comes from
more.
like banchan. I don't
slick.
know.
Alright, so we got the soy garlic. We
To her
tried
edges.
banchan.
Definitely looks different
No
than the
edges?
rest. I'm really
Yes,
having high
edges,
hopes
but
for it.
They're just gonna
I
be.
remember what banchan
slick.
tastes
I'm not.
like.
I'm
and I
not
actually
pulling
had
out
it- had it.
extra edges. We don't do that around here.
Yes, I think so.
Alright.
It kind of
Ready? Go.
makes the hairstyle look worse faster.
Yeah.
But you're definitely gonna have edges because I'm just
Yeah.
not.
That
gonna-
tastes the garlic.
That's
Now-
good.
This one's it.
Where's the
This
mirror?
is
Oops.
definitely strong in the garlic.
Mm-hmm.
You got your
I'm
phone?
telling you,
No.
if you come here, get the cheeselings and the garlic soy, and you're done. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, this is number 2.
Wow. So cheeseling is 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't think I was gonna like that like that.
Me neither.
There were some
Can
options
you not
that
move
we
your head?
still left on there that we thought was. Is that my hair?
No, hold on. There's just like a little piece.
You got soy.
No, it's hair. It's just like I can see it.
What do you mean? No,
That's
you
my
can see
hair.
it.
This wasn't your hair. It's fine.
So if I walk outside, the
No, it's fine now, it's
the
fine.
bird's gonna be picking my head.
So, did we save the best for last? This is the, what is it called again?
This is called Wings of Fire, Korea's hottest wings.
Korea's hottest wings. I mean, they don't lie when they say hot.
Alright. So the recording cut off.
It said it was the
It was
camera was
hot.
hot, but that it happened right when we took these
I know that
Who
is.
you side-eyeing?
As soon as we took
That's
these
a
out,
sign.
our camera
You want me
said,
to
yo,
slap
it's
you in
too
your
hot
side
in
eye?
here. I don't know if we ready.
I know. All right.
It doesn't smell hot. Here we go. 1, 2,
Eat this
3.
before it turns off.
That was nice,
Oh. Oh. Maddie. How are you not feel?
Yeah, I'm freaking out. Oh.
Oh my goodness. My mouth is on fire. Wow. Wow. Bro, it's spicy. I don't think I can finish it.
Now, doing it very tight.
I'm
That's
lost.
okay.
Yo, you need to leave the
They're gonna
car.
be pretty small. So.
Dude, you need some water? Oh my gosh.
I gotta turn the AC on. My body's in shock.
Oh my goodness. That was spicy. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, Matt. You didn't throw up?
Oh!
That was spicy. I'm really shocked.
That was the spiciest joint I've had in a while.
That was pretty up there, I'm not gonna lie.
My tongue right now feels like it's trying to fold like a taco. My teeth feel like they're falling out. They feel like they're falling out of the gums right now.
Here, drink this.
No, it's not. Don't. It's not. No. I'm not doing it. You drink it. I'm not doing that. Drink pickle radish juice. That smells like a giant fart. Please don't spill it. This is a rental. She want to tell me it will help. Drink pickle radish.
It does help. That's what Koreans have with every meal. Bro, doesn't it taste like that spicy chocolate we have?
I love to go with the video.
You trying to talk to me? You trying to talk to me? Why are you trying to have a conversation with me? Wow, this is still fire. Like it's spreading to my lips.
I was really surprised at how delayed your reaction was.
Because I was in shock. There you have it. This is BBQ chicken.
The smaller
It's
the
my
braids,
favorite chicken spot
the
right
longer
now.
the
Wow.
It's
hairstyle
gonna be hard
lasts.
to top that.
But we're also gonna go to.
But this is not a hairstyle
I caught
that
you.
I care about.
We really
lasting
finished the
long.
video and he's still eating the cheeseling. Best take so from me. Alright, I don't remember if we mentioned this, but I do have to go into Lotte to get some yogurts. They be like $3.89 at Target. And it is literally like $4 for $3.89 for 5. At Lotte or H-Mart, it's like $3.89 for like 30 or something ridiculous. So my kids love it. It's a probiotic drink. So we're gonna go get it after Matt finishes his cheeseling.
I know she ain't about to be. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Wait, I'm so embarrassed. There were so many cars that came going after that way. Were they looking?
I don't know. I was just.
Wait, I normally don't get embarrassed like that. But there were so many cars and they slowed down.
Yo, that was actually kind of funny. That was actually kind of funny.
Wait, why was it funny?
Yo, just cause like.
I looked embarrassed.
Because it's so quiet. It's so quiet. Wait.
They was watching me, yo.
Who was watching you?
They like stopped. I normally am really good at public stuff like that, but I just.
Yeah, hold up there.
You smell like a giant fart.
No, he's second guessing himself. He don't want to do it. Okay, he looked like he's up to no
Would you want a relationship like that, Karen?
See, they slowed down. Look, that car slowed. She's coming over to give you some tip money. Keep trying to go to the side.
You gotta get out of here.
Oh my gosh, she's literally backing up. Okay.
No, she went through the wrong. That joint said
Oh yeah,
wrong
literally
way.
said the wrong way.
I made her go.
She was so
She was
distracted.
so distracted looking at me. She was about to drive in the oncoming traffic. All right. That's crazy.
So we are at Lotte because I gotta get just something. I haven't been to Lotte. I usually just go to H-Mart. So Lotte is definitely different for us.
Yeah.
Here, hold the camera.
Wow. All right. Does it feel good in here?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I just need to get. Yeah. Look at all this. Golden kiwis. I don't know why this isn't a thing in America. I mean, well, we are in America, but you know what I mean. Wait. Should we get some?
Obviously, to show the
Wait,
braids.
but guys, do you want to see us eat any of this later in the future?
I see a lot of the stuff that I tried in the video,
Yeah.
like
Maddie,
way back.
you already know. Oh, right here. This is crazy. The prices.
So you don't want to just like go like this. Can you stop?
Flavors.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna show you.
Oh my
Like
gosh,
this.
it's like frozen though. Why is it
We got
frozen?
Squid Game.
Wait,
Why?
no way. What
Like
makes it Squid
this.
Games?
The brand.
I guess
Like
I'll just
what?
get this.
How much is that?
It's literally $4.49 for
That way,
1,
and
2,
then
3,
that
4,
way.
5,
Want me to
1, 2,
start doing
for
the next ones that
25.
way?
Oh, wow. Didn't we try these
Yeah.
in
Yes,
the
we
video
did
already?
try one and it made me cry almost, I think. Okay, but I'm gonna. Should I get 2 packs? I
They
think I'll
only
get 2
like,
packs.
they only like that flavor.
No, they like.
I don't know.
This one's good.
I don't know.
I
So I've seen that style, but it looks better with
This ice
weed
cream
in
is
it.
hot.
No, see, I knew this was going to happen. We came in here to get one thing.
All
You got
right.
us. We
Let's
got
go.
what we got. We got to get our kids.
Okay, let's go.
And as always, I got the slice.
I got the rice.
New Olay Retinol 24 visibly repairs wrinkles and dark spots without all that irritation.
I moved your meeting, and
We
your
watch
call
a
will be
movie.
here at 5.
Perfect.
This little beauty I found in the garden.
Nice snake, Chris.
Hey, whoa.
I don't really want to watch a movie.
Well, I don't want to keep having to switch videos and possibly enjoy the video because we're watching a childish video or not.
You don't really enjoy a lot of stuff. Except scrolling and
I do? I don't scroll on YouTube.
you scroll. I'm not talking
That
about on
season is
YouTube.
over.
I'm not talking about on YouTube. I'm talking just scrolling anywhere. You find humor in because you don't find any humor in. Yeah. Is it not going curved?
It is.
It's a story of grief.
Will you please read my
But yeah, you find a lot of humor in things like this.
No, I don't. Turn it off.
Never mind. But you find a lot of humor in because I don't know why.
Carrie, that was from years ago. Get over here.
She said she was gonna curve it, and I do not see it curving. I can't see what that says. What'd I say?
Based on a true story, the case of the pregnant woman, 2026.
Yeah, no. No?
Sure.
Damn, is Katie DeMeo? She's with the DA's office. She's lost a lot of blood. It's like a ruptured artery in her left forearm. Here's a hand detector.
Mrs. DeMeo. Here she comes. Mrs. DeMeo. Mrs. DeMeo, can you hear me? Mrs. DeMeo. You're very fortunate, Mrs. DeMeo. A few bad bruises, no fractures. How do you feel?
My arm hurts.
You've got a severe laceration there. We're giving you a transfusion now. You're gonna spend the night with us, so just relax and get some rest. You'll feel much better in the morning.
I hate hospitals.
Good morning, Mrs. DeMeo. How do you feel?
Reborn. Makes me wonder why the medical profession ever gave up bloodlettings.
Who said we did? I'm Dr. Hiley.
So this is a hospital.
Oh, it is and it isn't. You're in the Westlake Fertility Clinic. It is
Neck
a
hurts.
hospital.
Fertility clinic. I'm not pregnant, am I?
They were a little short on beds when you checked in last night. I hope the room is
You said your
satisfactory.
neck hurts. I let loose.
Nice that
Yeah,
most
my,
hotels I've been in.
right here
That's by
doesn't
design.
hurt.
Comfort plays a big part in the work we do here.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. But can I leave?
Oh, what's the rush?
I'm not fond of hospitals.
Oh, neither am I. Mrs. DeMeo.
Katie, please.
Katie. The reason I'm here is because of your blood tests. Now, without a regular gynecologist listed for you, the lab asked me to have a look at the results.
I know where you're going with this. I seem to have inherited a gift from my mother of hemorrhaging every time I have my period.
Are you aware it can be corrected with a simple procedure? It's called...
Yes, a DNC.
I'm not certain you understand how dangerous your condition can be if left unattended.
Dr. Hiley, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I've lived with it this long. I'll take care of it eventually, but I have my reasons for waiting.
In that case, let's get you checked out of here. Do you have a ride?
I'll call my sister.
Good. I would like to see you for a follow-up. A couple of days to make sure that your blood count has stabilized.
That I can do. Thanks, Molly, for reworking your schedule to pick me up. I know how busy you are with the kids.
Don't be silly. That's what sisters are for. What are you doing?
Getting the smell of a hospital out of my nose.
I think you ought to get over your phobia about hospitals.
Spoken like the mother of 4 uncomplicated deliveries of beautiful, healthy children.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
That's okay.
Why don't you take a couple days off to recover and rest? I'm sure your office can do it.
It just doesn't look like it's curving.
I don't need to rest. I love my job. I love the workload they give me.
Katie, you're a great lawyer.
Like
but you're
what?
using your work to bury your personal life.
That's not true.
I just showed you.
I have a personal life.
You haven't been on a date since John died.
Let's not go there.
He's been dead 2 years.
I know how long he's been dead. He's my husband, remember?
But Katie, you're still young enough to fall in love and have a family the way you and
Look
John
over at the
wanted.
dresser. Keep going.
What do you want me to do, Molly?
For starters, you
Starving
could
enough for
sell
me.
this house.
I don't want to sell this house. I love this house.
This was John's house. And as long as you live here, you'll never be able to let him go.
I don't want to let him go. I want to remember how he smelled and how he felt. I want to remember every moment that we had together. He was a great husband and a wonderful man. I had a great marriage. How many women can actually say that?
Not many. I have to go pick up Jennifer early at school. Ballet rehearsal. And would you please at least try and take it easy for a couple of days?
I give you my word.
Okay.
I just need a little more time.
You've had 2 years, Chris.
I know. I made a mistake when we moved out here. I should have ended it then, but
But what? You told me when you transferred from Minneapolis it was a new beginning for us.
and I meant it. I tried to tell Benji. I swear I did. She's just...
So go tell her now. Tell her you're in love with someone else and you're leaving her.
It's not that simple.
No? You know what's simple? Lying to her and sleeping with me. Well, it's not going to be that simple anymore.
She's pregnant.
You know, if that's a joke, that's a bad one.
She's been trying to get pregnant for 5 years. Her doctor in Minneapolis said she wasn't able to.
Then how is she pregnant now?
She went to a fertility clinic.
Oh my God, Chris, how could you do something like that and not tell me?
I had nothing to do with it.
She can't get pregnant by herself.
I mean, I didn't know she was getting help. She thinks a baby will save our marriage.
What do you think?
You know what I think. I love you. And baby or no baby, that's not gonna change.
Yeah, that's really easy for you to say now. Once she has it, once you hold it.
Joan, listen to me. I do want to have a baby. With you, not Vanjie. And she hasn't had it yet.
Yeah, but she will.
Well, a lot can happen between now and then.
You haven't been on a date since John died. You'll never be able to let him go.
I don't want to let him go. I want to remember every moment that we had together. He was a great husband and a wonderful man.
Promise me that you'll be married.
You're going to be a hard act to follow. Hello?
It's me. You won't believe what's going on across the street. They found Vanjie Lewis dead. The place is crawling with police. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Molly, slow down. Are you sure it's Vanjie?
Her husband found her when he got home earlier. Can you call someone and find out what happened?
Okay, keep the kids inside. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay.
To the movie.
Huh?
To the movie.
Oh.
Head down.
Your baby.
King, what are you doing? What he saying?
Cleaning my stuff.
You see what I'm starting with?
Yeah. No.
You feel what I'm starting with?
Yeah.
Tiniest little pieces. Go in my library.
Whatever happened to that guy you were dating?
Watch later. All the way down. Sweetheart, was that you tripping over something? I mean, making that noise again? I farted, KRE. You didn't even notice.
Congratulations.
We're going to watch one of those, the last two.
Go ahead and extend those legs nice and long up towards the ceiling. Oh, Lacey, let's go ahead and reach those legs nice and long. And how's
A billion people were sent here in freight trains without food or water, packed until suffocation. Upon arrival, there were no explanations, only screams and blows. In a matter of seconds, a simple hand signal decided their fate: slave labor or immediate execution. The gas chambers operated with terrifying efficiency. In less than 20 minutes, thousands of people were murdered, their bodies looted and disposed of like industrial waste. There was no chaos. It was a system designed to kill without interruptions, without any margin for error. How could a system perfect death to this extent? How did thousands of people carry out orders without questioning the horror? This is the story of the greatest symbol of Nazi extermination. This is the story of Auschwitz. Auschwitz, where extermination became a death industry. On the outskirts of the Polish city of Oswiecim in the spring of 1940, what would become the darkest symbol of the 20th century began to take shape. The SS commander Rudolf Höss arrived to supervise the transformation of some former Polish military barracks into a concentration camp. This place, which the Germans would call Auschwitz, would house the most efficient death machinery ever created by humanity. The region of Upper Silesia offered significant advantages for the Nazi planners, far from major urban centers, with vast lands for possible expansions, and crucially, connected to the European railway network. This last characteristic would prove decisive for its later evolution. According to recovered documents, Himmler chose Auschwitz for its excellent communications and because the area could be easily isolated and camouflaged. On the 14th of June of 1940, the first official transport arrived at the station. 728 Polish political prisoners. The newcomers were met with blows and barking dogs, confronted for the first time with the brutality that would characterize the camp. During that first year, Auschwitz functioned mainly as a concentration camp for political opponents, similar to other establishments of the Reich.
My head's just
the prisoners faced forced labor, hunger, and torture, but there was not yet a systematic extermination program.
Stop calling me that.
Everything would change drastically in 1941. The German invasion of the Soviet Union in June transformed the conflict into a racial war, where the extermination of Jews, Slavs, and communists became a priority objective. In September of that year, Commander Höss received a visit from the SS officer Karl Fritsch.
This is actually messing up my whole thing of, if you wanted it to be curved, I should have said, I'll do that next time. I just wanted it straight back.
Were murdered in the first experiment with this lethal gas. The efficiency of the method impressed the Nazi hierarchy. Soon the commander received direct orders from Heinrich Himmler. Auschwitz was to be prepared to participate in the final solution to the Jewish question. In October of 1941, the construction of a second, much larger camp began, 3 kilometers from the original. It would be called Auschwitz II-Birkenau. The German architect Fritz Ertl designed a complex capable of housing 100,000 prisoners, with facilities specifically planned for mass extermination. While the construction advanced, on the 20th of January of 1942, high-ranking Nazi officials met at the Wannsee Conference to coordinate genocide on a continental scale. Auschwitz was designated as the epicenter of this unprecedented operation. Birkenau emerged as the heart of the killing machinery, equipped with 4 large crematoria with integrated gas chambers, each capable of killing up to 1,500 people at a time. The complex reached an extermination capacity of 6,000 people daily. The trains arrived directly at a central ramp where the selection took place. The SS doctors, among them Josef Mengele, determined with a simple gesture who would live temporarily as a slave laborer and who would die immediately. The members of the Sonderkommandos, prisoners forced to work in the extermination process, witnessed daily how the victims entered a changing room where they undressed under the false promise of a shower. Then they were led to a hermetically sealed room where they died suffocated by the Zyklon B gas that the SS poured through openings in the ceiling. Parallel to the extermination program in 1942, Auschwitz III Monowitz was established, dedicated to industrial production with slave labor. The chemical giant IG Farben invested 700 million Reichsmarks
So you're not
to build
gonna
the
curb it
Brunnerberger
anymore?
plant, destined to
Or you're
produce
just gonna
synthetic
keep on
rubber
curving
and
it?
fuel. Other German companies, such as Krupp and Siemens, also exploited this
You said
labor
it's
under
messing it
brutal
up.
conditions. The prisoners worked 12 hours daily in the factories,
According to the way that
exposed to
I'm
extreme
charting them,
temperatures and
it can't
toxic
not be
fumes, fed with less than 1,000
Huh?
can't
calories
not be
daily.
curved anymore.
The life expectancy of a worker in these conditions rarely exceeded 3 months. In 1944, the extermination
Keep on moving.
machinery
See
reached
what
its
happens.
macabre
I'm slipping,
peak.
and I'm trying to get back
Between
up.
May and July,
Get
more
your
than
hand off my leg.
430,000
I'm trying to get back up.
Hungarian
It's not like I
Jews
want
were
my leg.
deported to
I-
Auschwitz in what is known as the
I have
greatest
nothing else to
deportation
use. I can't use
operation of
air
the
to get back
Holocaust.
up.
The crematoria
not
operated
stable.
day and night, yet they could not keep up. The bodies began to be burned in enormous open-air pits. The sky over Birkenau remained constantly illuminated by the glow of the
I
fires,
need you to move
while
your
the
foot.
smell of burning flesh permeated kilometers around. Resistance was not completely absent in this hell. On the 7th of October of 1944, members of the Sonderkommandos managed to organize a desperate revolt. Using explosives smuggled by women working in nearby munitions factories, they partially blew up Crematorium 4 and killed several guards. All the rebels were executed, but their act was documented thanks to written testimonies hidden in the camp. As the Red Army advanced toward Poland at the end of 1944, the Nazi administration ordered Auschwitz dismantled and evidence eliminated. The crematoria were dynamited, documents burned, and thousands of prisoners sent on forced marches toward camps in the interior of Germany. On the 17th of January of 1945, the last evacuation began. More than 60,000 prisoners were forced to walk in extreme winter conditions. Many died from cold, exhaustion, or were executed along the way. On the 27th of January of 1945, the first Soviet units entered Auschwitz. The soldiers found 7,000 living prisoners, most too ill to be evacuated, along with mountains of stolen belongings and irrefutable evidence of genocide. Between 1940 and 1945, more than 1,300,000 people were deported to Auschwitz. Of these, approximately 1,100,000 were murdered,
See how ugly that
960,000
looks?
of whom were Jews. After the
Let's see how
war,
ugly the style
Rudolf
looks.
Höss was captured by British troops. During his trial, he offered a detailed testimony of the camp's operations before being sentenced and hanged in Auschwitz in 1947. Many other perpetrators escaped or received light sentences. Josef Mengele fled to South America, where he died without facing justice in 1979. Today, Auschwitz-Birkenau is a museum and memorial, visited by millions of people each year. The train tracks, the worn barracks, the partially destroyed crematoria remain as silent testimony of a chapter that humanity must never forget. The camp had become the most terrible symbol of the Holocaust, a testament to the human capacity for evil, when extreme ideology combines with modern bureaucracy and moral indifference. The Ramp of Death, the great Nazi farce before the last breath. If something characterized Auschwitz was its precision in dehumanization. The arrival at the camp marked the beginning of a process meticulously designed to depersonalize the victims, break their will, and facilitate their extermination. The journey toward this fatal destination already constituted a preliminary sentence, a prelude to the horror that awaited beyond the barbed fences. The deportees arrived in cattle cars designed for livestock, with between 80 and 100 people crowded into each wagon without water, food, or sanitary facilities. These journeys could last up to 10 days from the farthest corners of Europe, with extreme temperatures that caused numerous deaths before reaching the destination. Documents recovered from the German Railway Register show that between 1942 and 1944, more than 1,500 trains transported victims to Auschwitz from 23 European countries. During these journeys, an instinctive hierarchy of survival was established. The strongest occupied spaces near small slits that provided some air. The elderly and the sick generally succumbed first, while mothers desperately tried to keep their children alive. Upon arrival at the destination, It was not unusual for up to 1/3 of the passengers to have died during the journey. When finally the doors of the wagons were opened at Auschwitz, the deportees faced a scenario designed to maximize confusion and terror. The arrival ramp, especially the one built inside Birkenau in 1944, was designed to quickly process the massive transports. Armed guards, trained dogs and orders shouted in German, "Raus, schnell!" created a deliberate chaos that facilitated the control of thousands of people by a relatively small number of guards. In this scenario, the selection process began immediately. The men were separated from the women and children, instantly breaking family bonds. The belongings had to be left on the platform under the false promise that they would be returned later. SS medical officers superficially examined the newcomers and with a simple gesture determined their immediate fate. A movement to the left meant death in the gas chambers, generally in the following hours. A movement to the right meant temporary salvation as forced laborers. The selection criteria were brutally pragmatic. Young and strong people capable of enduring exhausting work were sought. Those considered useless, small children, the elderly, pregnant women, people with visible disabilities or the sick, were immediately sent to their deaths. According to documentation recovered from the SS, in some transports up to 70 or 80% of the arrivals were selected to die immediately. The effectiveness of the extermination system fundamentally depended on deception. Those selected to die were led to facilities presented as disinfection areas, with false showers on the ceiling, numbered coat racks for hanging clothes, and hygiene posters. To maintain this illusion, soap and towels were occasionally given to the victims, while orchestras of prisoners played music near the facilities to mask any suspicion. Once inside the chamber, the doors were hermetically sealed, and SS guards wearing gas masks introduced Zyklon B crystals through openings in the ceiling. The gas caused death by suffocation that testimonies describe as especially agonizing, with children and those closest to the gas entry points succumbing first. The industrial scale of the extermination was documented in meticulous reports by the Nazis themselves. On the 13th of May of 1944, during the massive deportation of Hungarian Jews, the processing of 12,000 people in a single day was recorded, of whom barely 1,100 were selected for work. For those temporarily selected for work, another process of systematic dehumanization began. First, they were led to registration rooms where they were stripped of their last possessions. Then they were completely shaved. The human hair was stored for industrial use in Germany. Finally, starting from 1942, Jewish prisoners were tattooed with a number on the left forearm, symbolizing their transformation from individuals with names and personal histories to units identified by a code. The first night at the camp represented an additional shock. Assigned to overcrowded barracks where up to 6 people slept on each plank, the new prisoners confronted the brutal reality that awaited them. Approximately 25% of those selected for work died in the first weeks due to the physical and psychological impact of these extreme conditions. Death became a constant presence. Prisoners could be executed for the slightest infractions or simply on a guard's whim. Periodic selections within the camp sent the weakest directly to the gas chambers, creating an environment where survival depended as much on physical strength as on the ability to remain unnoticed. For the newcomers, quickly learning the unwritten rules of the camp was crucial. Veteran prisoners sometimes passed on this knowledge: never stand out, avoid certain guards known for their sadism, obtain less exhausting jobs. Small networks of solidarity based on national or linguistic affinities were formed, although the extreme scarcity severely limited these gestures of humanity. The arrival process at Auschwitz was designed as a system in which every element nullified individuality and destroyed any trace of hope. The deportees were forced to participate in their own dehumanization, lining up orderly, handing over their belongings, and undressing according to specific instructions. This perverse simulation of normalcy facilitated the processing of large numbers of people and made any organized resistance difficult. The administrative records of the camp reveal the bureaucratic efficiency with which this process was managed. Each transport received an alphanumeric code, each group was meticulously accounted for, and each selection was documented in reports sent regularly to Berlin. The death machinery operated with the precision of a modern industrial plant, treating human beings as mere raw material in a process of systematic destruction.
Z-Bar Protein Snack Bars. Organic oats to keep going, protein to keep growing, because adventure needs fuel.
A second razor for my pubic area? Game changer. Made specifically for coarse hair and thin skin. Venus.
Why waste detergent rewashing? That's why I switched to Tide Power Pods. They're pre-measured to meet the cleaning needs of today's big machines. They are packed with 4 times more cleaning power and 2 times more odor fighters. Skip those costly pre-treaters. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Empty basket? Not for long. Easter is going to be big this year with big characters and big brands. With so many options, they'll get lost in the fun. From classic heroes to new obsessions, fill each basket for way less. The hunt is fun. Shop now at Five Below.
Your beloved pet is suddenly missing.
Luckily, you have Google Fi Wireless, letting you chase down leads without losing focus or connectivity. And in the end, you find yourself saying, how did the turtle cover so much ground?
Slaves of horror, surviving one more day in the kingdom of despair. The daily life at Auschwitz was meticulously designed to maximize suffering while extracting the very last breath of utility from each prisoner. Every aspect of existence was part of a greater mechanism whose purpose was to destroy not only the body but also the human spirit. The day began brutally before dawn. At 4:30 in the morning in summer and at 5:30 in winter, the piercing sound of sirens and whistles tore the prisoners from their scant rest. In minutes they had to empty the excrement buckets, arrange their bunks, and present themselves in the central yard for the roll call. This ritual was a daily demonstration of the absolute power of the Nazis. For hours, regardless of the weather, the inmates remained perfectly lined up in rows. Immobility was mandatory. A simple involuntary movement could result in severe punishments or executions. According to the official records, the roll call lasted on average between 1 and 2 hours, but if the numbers did not add up, due to nocturnal deaths or escape attempts, it could be prolonged indefinitely. In December of 1942, a roll call was documented that lasted 19 consecutive hours under an intense snowfall, causing hundreds of deaths by hypothermia. After the count, the distribution of the breakfast began, a black and lukewarm liquid without nutritional value that they called coffee. The prisoners received it in improvised containers that they had to keep carefully, for its loss meant not receiving the following rations. Immediately afterwards, the work details were formed. Under the supervision of the kapos, the inmates marched toward their work sites inside or outside the perimeter. The labor assignments largely determined the probabilities of survival. The stone quarries or the drainage swamps equated to a sentence of swift death, while positions in kitchens, warehouses, or workshops offered greater chances of survival. The work at Auschwitz did not primarily aim for productivity, but rather for systematic exhaustion. The prisoners performed physically draining tasks, frequently absurd, such as carrying stones from one side of the camp to the other, only to return them to their original location. A secret report by an SS officer from August of 1942 noted, "The exhausting physical labor combined with insufficient rations guarantees that no prisoner survives more than 3 months in the heavy labor details. This method presents economic advantages over direct execution." At midday, there was a brief pause for lunch. 1 liter of watery soup made from turnips, beets, or cabbages that provided barely 300 calories. Occasionally, a fortunate prisoner found a minuscule piece of potato or an almost imperceptible fragment of meat in the liquid. The food distribution generated extreme tensions among the starving prisoners, provoking disputes that could end in violence. After this pause, the work continued until dusk. The official workday was 11 hours, but it was frequently extended according to the whim of guards or kapos. Insufficient performance was punished with brutal beatings. Prisoners who collapsed from exhaustion were executed or sent to the hospital of the camp, a prelude to the gas chambers. The evening brought the second roll call, equally rigorous. The prisoners lined up by number, including those who had died during the day, whose bodies were carried by their comrades to demonstrate that no one had escaped. Afterwards, dinner was distributed. Approximately 300 grams of black bread, sometimes with a thin layer of synthetic margarine, a slice of low-quality sausage, or a tablespoon of beetroot jam. Subsequent nutritional studies calculated that the daily diet provided between 700 and 1,000 calories, approximately 1/3 of those necessary for an adult at rest, and well below the 3,000 or 4,000 required for intense physical labor. This planned starvation was an integral part of the extermination system. The scant hours between the evening roll call and curfew, generally less than 2, constituted the only free time. In this brief interval, prisoners competed for access to sanitary facilities, sought information about relatives in other blocks, or simply attempted to rest. Hygiene was practically impossible. The latrines consisted of open ditches without privacy, and the communal showers were a rare privilege, allowed perhaps once a month. The barracks, originally designed for 40 horses, housed between 700 and 1,000 prisoners. The 3-tier bunks were designed for 5 people, but frequently up to 8 were crammed into each, without proper mattresses or blankets. In winter, temperatures dropped below 0. In summer, the heat and lack of ventilation created stifling conditions. These conditions led to the uncontrollable spread of diseases such as typhus, dysentery, and tuberculosis. Lice and fleas infested the bunks, spreading disease and adding torment. Typhus epidemic of 1943, up to 750 prisoners died daily, according to medical records. Every morning, the blocks reported the nighttime deaths. The corpses were piled naked outside the barracks, often in grotesque positions due to rigor mortis. One survivor recounted how those in charge of handling the bodies reached a terrible indifference. At first, seeing the corpses shattered you. After a few weeks, they were just objects. That is how we survived mentally. Human relationships within this inhumane system represented a complex balance between solidarity and individual survival. Small mutual support groups were formed that shared information, food, and protection. However, the extreme scarcity of resources also generated conflicts and ruthless competition. A particularly cruel aspect of the system was how it forced prisoners to participate in the oppression of their fellow inmates. The kapos, selected from among the prisoners themselves, received privileges in exchange for supervising and disciplining others. Some became as brutal as their captors. Others risked their lives to protect compatriots or mitigate abuses. The constant selection of the weakest for elimination created an atmosphere of permanent terror. Periodically, medical officers conducted inspections, selecting those who appeared incapable of working. The prisoners learned to hide illnesses and injuries, pinching their cheeks to appear flushed or standing upright with superhuman effort during these inspections. Despite the prohibitions and punishments, forms of spiritual and mental resistance developed in the barracks. Discrete religious practices took place, Jews praying in silence, Catholics sharing improvised communion wafers, Protestants reciting biblical passages. Prisoner doctors gave whispered scientific lectures. Teachers taught languages or mathematics. Poets composed verses transmitted orally. Each of these acts constituted a silent rebellion against a system that intended to reduce prisoners to mere numbers. The daily routine in Auschwitz functioned like a machine of physical and psychological destruction, where every element was part of an integrated system to break human dignity. The most terrifying aspect was not only its cruelty, but the meticulous planning and cold administrative rationality that supported it, turning human extermination into an optimized industrial process. Lords of Terror, SS Kapos, and the architects of absolute suffering. Auschwitz functioned like a perfectly structured pyramid of terror. At its apex, SS officers implemented the genocidal directives of the Reich. At intermediate levels, Kapos and prisoner functionaries carried out orders under the threat of death. And at the base, the mass of prisoners bore the full weight of the system. This hierarchy maximized the efficiency of extermination while minimizing the chances of resistance. The SS, Schutzstaffel, constituted the ideological elite of Nazism. At Auschwitz, approximately 7,000 members of the SS served during its operation, with a permanent contingent ranging between 400 and 900 individuals, a surprisingly small number considering that they controlled tens of thousands of prisoners. This disproportion was made possible by the refined system that delegated part of the surveillance to selected prisoners and used terror as the main tool of control. The administration of Auschwitz reflected Nazi bureaucracy in its most perverse form, with specialized departments. the political department, the camp Gestapo, the administration department, the medical department, and the labor department. This compartmentalization allowed each officer to fulfill his function without questioning the entirety of the system. The SS officers mostly came from ordinary backgrounds: teachers, accountants, farmers, office workers. This previous normality makes their transformation into perpetrators of systematic crimes all the more disturbing. Their daily routine revealed a paradoxical normality. Many lived with their families in comfortable housing near the camp, had social clubs and organized parties, all while supervising extermination just a few hundred meters away. This ability to compartmentalize the extreme brutality of daily work and a normal family life was documented in the diary of Dr. Johann Kramer, an SS doctor, who on the 5th of September of 1942 noted, "In the morning I attended a special action, a euphemism for selection and gassing. Compared to this, Dante's Inferno seems like a comedy." In the same entry he added, "In the afternoon, excellent food, real tomatoes, white bread and genuine butter." Ideological indoctrination was fundamental to normalizing mass murder. The officers were taught that Jews, Gypsies and Slavs were subhuman, carriers of diseases that threatened the purity of the Aryan race. Killing thus became not a crime, but a sanitary service to the Reich, a necessary disinfection for the racial health of Europe. One rung below the officers were the regular guards, many of them recruits from occupied territories, ethnic auxiliaries such as Ukrainians or people from the Baltic region. Their treatment of the prisoners was often more brutal than that of the Germans, possibly as compensation for their own inferior status within the Nazi hierarchy. The SS also included approximately 200 female guards who supervised the women's sections. Figures such as Maria Mandl and Irma Gräser gained reputations for their extreme cruelty. Gräser, known as the Blonde Angel of Auschwitz, barely 20 years old, personally selected victims for the gas chambers and delighted in whipping prisoners to death. Between the SS officers and the mass of prisoners, there existed a crucial intermediate category, the kapos and prisoner functionaries. These privileged prisoners were selected to supervise their fellow inmates, receiving in return better rations, separate accommodations, and greater chances of survival. Their position represents one of the most morally complex aspects of the Nazi concentration camp system. They were not voluntary collaborators. Refusing the position meant certain death. Once accepted, maintaining the position frequently required exercising brutality against other prisoners. Initially, the kapos were selected from among German prisoners with criminal backgrounds, the Green Triangles. Over time, prisoners from other categories were incorporated, generating a complex network of loyalties and internal antagonisms that the SS exploited following the principle of divide and conquer. Testimonies about the kapos vary enormously. Some are remembered as sadistic torturers who surpassed even the SS in cruelty. The capo Emil Bednarek was tried after the war for personally murdering more than 100 prisoners. Others are remembered as protectors who used their position to save lives, such as the Jewish boxer Salomo Aruch, who protected numerous Greek prisoners in Auschwitz-Monowitz. At the intersection between the terror system and Nazi pseudoscience were the SS doctors, perhaps the most infamous perpetrators of Auschwitz. These figures, trained in the Hippocratic tradition, perverted their knowledge to serve the genocidal ideology, supervising selections and conducting experiments under the guise of scientific research. Josef Mengele, who arrived at Auschwitz in May of 1943, saw in the camp an unlimited human laboratory for his racial theories. His primary obsession was twins, of whom he gathered more than 1,500